won 1-0. We won 1-0, so I don't know what game you're talking about. This is not a preview to the Villa game. This is a match reaction. Tom, how did you see that? A lot of people are making a laugh. A lot of people are saying, "Why the hell?"
Maguire nobody's been able to see you in the chat or anything.
No, I know that. No camera.
Oh, right.
No
okay.
camera. I've had some technical difficulties, so I'm no camera tonight.
No problems. Yeah. I didn't know if you knew that, so, but anyway, yeah.
I told them. I let everybody know. I know you can't see me, people, because I've tried to download this application to get more high definition camera application, and it did not work, and it's messed up the camera the settings. So hopefully I'll get it sorted soon. But big up to all of you, and big up to every one of you. Love and light. Big up. It says a lot of people are saying, when did Maguire come on? I think he came in the 70th something minute, something like that. Throwing a big man up front, centre half up front. That's happened before. We didn't have control of the game. He tried to go long and to be physical up there, and we didn't really see it because they did a brilliant job. They literally cut out the passing lane second half. Martinez was our main playmaker. They stopped Diego Dalot. They stopped Eriksen on the ball, and we didn't get anywhere. And we don't have a midfield that can carry the ball, can take people on and carry the ball. And create that space. But go ahead, Tom.
Well, the ideology of what you've just said there was the player that we was chasing or something, wasn't it? And that was Frankie de Jong. Person who can carry the ball, take people on, spin and turn a man in midfield and break the press resistance or break the unity or the wall behind the team. That's what that sort of player was supposed to do, but we didn't buy that sort of player, did we? At the end of the day. But like the game itself, listen, it was what it was, wasn't it? Listen, let's give Garnacho the praise that he deserves. Young 18-year-olds. Your European goal, Manchester first. I think it's first senior Manchester United goal as well. We've got to give him props and give him the credit for it. Yeah, brilliant on the world stage as well, in the toughest.
I don't know what happened to Tom.
Game in the look, some of these players, they knew coming to this game that they need. They knew coming into this game that they needed to score 2 goals. They knew coming into this game, this team, that they needed those 2 goals to go through as the group winners. And there just didn't seem a lot of urgency for me. I didn't see a lot of attack. We already know there's not a lot of attacking options, but there's no plan for these attacking players. I'm not seeing a plan for what Ten Hag is trying to do with them. I understand his style and his philosophy, and the big thing for us coming into this season was we needed to be better defensively and we needed to be solid. We've done that. I can completely say and agree. And Martinez and everybody, I think they've done a brilliant job at the back. Not just tonight, but for majority of the season. Defensively solidified, but there isn't, like you've just said, there isn't that midfielder that can tick us over and take a man on. There's not somebody who's either young enough to do that. Eriksen, 4 or 5 years ago, you might be talking. He's 30 years old now. Like, you're getting on a bit in life. Fernandes, for example, that second half, I forgot. To be honest, I forgot he was even on the field, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Yeah, basically, I thought that.
Look,
Tom, you keep cutting out. Sorry, you keep cutting out. I just want to get.
No, go on.
I just want to get this. Big up, Clan. Clan says, big up, fam. Frustrating day today as a little bit foreshadowing of Man United in the coming months. 100% agree. If you don't get rotating options and less injuries, tiring physical matches coming ahead. Yes, I'm worried about Sunday, mate. I think we can get turned over on Sunday because the players were already physically fatigued and tired already from Sunday. And then now that's happened tonight in a very tough game where we couldn't settle on the ball, where we couldn't dominate any of the midfield or take control of the midfield. I thought in part we did that a little bit in the first half, but we didn't have any sustained attacks. The goal came from a counter-attack. All our things came from a counter-attacks, winning the ball and then going at them. And in the second half, I thought they shut all of that down. I thought they shut it down. You can't criticize the manager's tactics, but he didn't have the options of the bench. So it is what it is. But listen,
Can we agree on this, Nuruddin? Let's all agree on this. I think we all believe that this manager has the ideas to take us forward, but he doesn't have the quality in players to implement it. Because you sticking Maguire on at the 70th minute up front, I mean, it tells you all you need to know about our attacking options, doesn't it?
100%.
You're putting on your tallest physical centre half to hold up the ball for you. That tells you that you need attacking options. If that's not a slap in the face to John Murtough and the recruitment department in the summer, why they didn't appoint a number 9, I don't know what is. Because that is as clear as day of the manager pointing out, without using his own words or going to the office and saying that he needs the finances to buy a centre forward. If that doesn't give John Murtough the hint, or Darren Fletcher the hint, that you need a centre forward in January, go to Specsavers. Give him your glasses, Nuruddin. Give him your optician.
100%. Everything that I saw tonight, I just don't believe that he had the options of the bench. I just want to read this super chat. Big up. YUFC, big up. I genuinely believe this is all it wrote on Donny van de Beek's career at Man United. I just don't see how he gets given any more game time after that performance. Wow. That's very strong. Performance. Can you tell me how the team played? Can you tell me if the team had any sort of possession sustained and can keep the build up from the back to front, left to right? Did the team create any movement for him? Any sustained pressure outside of the area of Sociedad? No, it did not. But it's very interesting. I don't know who you support. I don't know why UFC means. What does that mean? Do I know what that means?
Why UFC?
Is that a Liverpool thing?
No, I think it means Yaz United FC or whatever that is. From his logo, anyway.
Okay.
But no, with Donny van de Beek, I mean...
Man United did not have control of this football game. They did not have sustained control. They didn't. At times he came short. That pressed us, and then they won every second ball. They won the most second balls out of any team.
That's Spanish football, though, really.
And they did it brilliantly. I thought they did it brilliantly.
That's your typical Spanish football, though, Nuruddin. Yeah, is controlling the midfield.
We controlled them in that first half because we looked like, for large parts of it, they didn't have a shot until the 35th minute, if I'm not mistaken. David De Gea makes 2 fantastic saves. After that, it was it. And the second half, we both huffed and puffed. The game became messy. And then it was exactly similar game at Old Trafford. Tactically, they worked us out. But on this performance, I thought we were tired. Casemiro, Eriksen didn't get hold of the ball. They couldn't get hold of the ball. And they shut down those 2 players in terms of being on the ball. They shut down Diego Dalot. And the only person that can play any like line-breaking passes in the first half was Martinez. And they shut that down in the second half as well. He had to go long and over the top. I thought their tactics were brilliant. But it's interesting that the agenda was already coming against Donny van de Beek. It's crazy. To blame one guy.
I don't understand it anyway, though, Nuruddin, to be honest with you. And it doesn't come down to Ten Hag. It doesn't come down to the fitness department or injuries that he's had. I think I think the sword has to lie with the people who bought him at the end of the day. That was the manager who accepted the transfer, which was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. That was the recruitment department of John Murtough's recruitment, who recruited these players in, or it was Ed Woodward or whoever it was at that time, Matt Judge and all the old folk. They brought him in, Nuruddin, and I'm sorry, right? He's been here 3 years now. What has he actually done in 3 years? He's played more games on loan than he has for Man United. That's how rough this is with this player. He's played more games on loan at Everton than he has at Man United. If that doesn't tell you all that you need to know about not having a plan for a player, I don't know what does.
And actually, tonight he only played because Rashford had some muscular problems and they didn't want to risk him. So that's the only reason why. And because Bruno's gone out wide, just some United fans are blaming Donny van de Beek for Bruno playing on the right wing, which is ludicrous. Which is absolutely ludicrous. Rashford was shattered at the end of the game. At the end of the game against West Ham, Bruno was shattered. So was Casemiro.
Eriksen gasses out after about 70 minutes. We need
not even that. Eriksen gassed out after 50 minutes, bro. Usually 50 minutes.
about 50 minutes. Yeah.
5 minutes. Just Abdullahi says here, I thought it was a satisfactory performance, nothing special. Offensively, going forward, Cowards FC, as you say. Well, it's not really Cowards FC. It's just that we didn't really control the ball. League One tactics from Ten Hag, sticking Maguire off and putting in the ball. Yeah, you know what? The 3-3-3 that he does, like that, like he plays 3-3 and then like 4 up the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
It basically, that's what he does when he needs to try to get back in game. Because when we're playing the very good, like with Varane and Lazaro and Martinez, when we're playing a Ten Hag way, it's usually if you lose the ball, there's 3 players in a defensive line. So that's what we just went with. So that's what he showed tonight.
You have the 2 centre halves, and then you have one of the fullbacks.
Yeah, big up Hassan Yusuf, by the way, a journalist for United Real Therapy. Big up Ronald Jacobs. My only question for Eric Ten Hag would Eric Ten Hag, would he be? Would it be why we moved Maguire as striker when we had McTominay as a centre back? No, we didn't. No, McTominay wasn't a centre back, bro. I don't know if you.
No, I think he means in the academy he was a centre back.
Oh, okay.
And then he's been converted to play midfield, hasn't he?
Centre back. Oh no, he was a striker. Yeah. You meant to say centre forward. Sorry, not centre back. Centre forward. Yeah. We could move Maguire, McTominay as striker. Yeah, I understand. And Maguire as a centre back. No, he just wanted at the end. It was at 70-something minutes. He knew Eric Ten Hag could realise Man United did not dominate, could not do build-ups.
They didn't have control.
We didn't have the control. They were pressing the hell out of us. They winning every second ball. So he thought, let me go old school because they're not used to that old school direct football. And it backfired. It didn't work. Well, big up Ronald Jacob for the super chat. Big up Logan. Logan, we missed on every transfer in the past 10 years, wasting so much money on Aaron Bissaka, Fred, Maguire, Lindelof. So much money wasted. It is a sabotage. I agree with you 100%. Because people who are in the club don't know what they're doing, do they? They don't know.
I think all of them, apart from Lindelof, are £50 million plus players that we bought, weren't there?
Yeah. Here we go. Listen, let's just get a couple of Eric Ten Hag quotes. Big up Hassan Yusuf. He says, Eric Ten Hag, the Real Sociedad did everything to take the tempo out of the game. They succeeded by losing only one, so I congratulate them with their victory. Yeah. They did that. Yeah, they did that. That's what I'm saying to you. He said, Eric Ten Hag did everything to take the tempo out of the game. And they succeeded, yes, because they made everything about second balls. And they made the game. And their managers tactically sound. Watch the game at Old Trafford. If you think I'm lying to you, watch the game at Old Trafford. Even though we all blamed Fred, it's because the way the game was set. We're not really that good in possession yet to be able to take teams apart, to shift that ball quickly, to have midfield runners, guys who can hold the ball and run with it and literally dribble people. We don't have that. We can't play. This manager, Real Sociedad, he's been with them. He knows how to coach them. He knows what game plan. They know the game plan, and they carried it out. In the first half, we controlled them in terms of them being anything. They had 14 shots, I think 4 on target. We had 4 shots, 1 on target. That's what the stats are. So at the end of the day, they locked the game off. I put the tweet out saying they locked the game off. Guys, there's over 100 of you. Please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. As you can see, you can't see my ugly face because I messed about. We tried to get high definition in terms of application on the camera, and it didn't work.
It's backfired, isn't it? Like Ten Hag's.
Like Ten Hag's Maguire plan. The camera backfired on me. Can we be fair? We play without Sancho, Martial, Antony in the squad. The team is exhausted. Players are worried about their number, the number of games with the World Cup coming up and possible injuries. Yeah. Do you think everybody's worried, Windy? Do you think everybody's worried? Maybe. But I think if players go into being injured, injured in games, if they go into that, they're going to get injured. But we still have really good centre backs, so that's good. That's what we need. So this is Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag is talking here. Eric Ten Hag on the centre backs. I'm happy we have the competition with Varane and his injury. It hurts us because we miss the leadership. But We still have 3 really good centre backs, so that's good. So that's what we need. Let me just go back to some more things you can say. Eric takes anything. You have to say we won tonight. It was a clean sheet. We created some great chances. No, Eric, this is where we disagree. We didn't create great chances. Ronaldo, if they would have gone to VAR, the lock was offside. That's why he looked at the linesman. That was offside if he would have gone to VAR. Obviously, he's not aware of that. The Casemiro one was offside, and we didn't create any other chance after that.
Nope.
It was also a decent performance from Donny and really good performance from Garnacho. Yeah, 100% agree on that last one. I thought Donny was decent. No bad or worse than any player on the pitch. But to signal it out, that's an agenda and a half. That's an absolute agenda. Yeah, that's an absolute agenda. So I'm just checking if there's any more tweets. Here we go. We had some problems in the front line with injuries and illnesses, but we have players in the back, squad players, and more youngsters coming in. So I'm happy. I don't know what kind of question he was asked. Here's Eric Ten Hag. He goes, in the Ronaldo chance was one of the opportunities to score the second, but also Garnacho had one, and Bruno the Garnacho had a shot. I think it was, I don't know what happened. Oh, he went up. Yeah, he went
over, didn't it?
He went over. Ten Hag here is talking about this is reality of United finishing second in the Europa League after spending 200. Yeah, that's MJ. MJ always tries to get me. And 30 minutes after halftime, we had a good actions around the box. So we had opportunity. We had our opportunities. No, we didn't really. We didn't have any. I don't remember anything significant. I don't remember anything significant. Significant things. But go ahead, Tom. Tom, I said it. I asked you on Monday. Can Man United sustain the fixture pile up?
Mm-hmm.
The games. It's congested season before the World Cup and after the World Cup. Because we've got 2 games in hand, remember, we have 2 games that we have to play.
Yep.
All of that being mentioned, do you think we can go top? We can challenge for 4th place and have a position in Europa? I don't think so. I don't believe so. No. I don't really believe so. Why do you think not?
I said on Monday, I don't think right now, with this squad that we have right now, there is not enough quality and depth to sustain going for both of them. I'll even go as far as to say we will be struggling even more when it comes to the FA Cup and the League Cup, when those fixtures start kicking in as well after the World Cup. Because you think about these players, they're going to go away for, I think it's between 4 to 6 weeks for the World Cup. They get a couple of weeks rest, and then it's straight back to the games, straight back to the training ground, and straight back into the fixtures. Basically a second season, if you like. And you've got to basically reset and restart everything that you'd already done before. And like I say, I think for some of these players, I think it will be good if they don't go, in my personal preference. Players like Martial, for example, work on your fitness, mate. Get to match fitness. Donny van de Beek, if he doesn't get picked to go with the Netherlands, work on your fitness. Work on the training ground with your old boss. Do some things. Do things new. And I know they're going to put on games. I think they're putting on a game in Spain, I think, is it? Against
2 games. We're going to play 2 games.
They're going to play 2 games. So this is what I mean. So you can get a bit of a feel for match games again, and the physicality and the tempo of a game. You get used to it again. Get the legs flowing. Get the juices going inside you, and then get ready for when the season resumes at the end of the World Cup. But we don't have the squad or the quality of players to sustain both competitions, because, like we say, these players have already gassed out. We're in November. We started September. That's September, October, November. We've started for 3 months of a season.
Mm-hmm.
And a season lasts on average about 6 to 7 to 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
Got another 4 to 5 months to come of this, and you've got a World Cup in between that as well. Mm-hmm. And if these players are gassing out already, and I've already said about what I've saw with the Maguire thing, putting them up front and everything. If that's not a sign to the recruitment department to buy some more players in, I don't know what else they need to see. Because John Murto, mate, if you cannot look at that performance tonight and see that you need a centre forward, because you didn't have anybody or any attacking options left to even bring off the bench, because there was already all on the football field, pretty much. You need a new midfielder in there. because these players are gassing out. I don't care if you bring in somebody for 30, 40 million pounds, or if you take a loan punt on somebody and bring somebody on loan. If they're a decent young player who Ten Hag approves of and wants to develop, let him bring them in.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, we can talk about the right back and stuff like that. I don't personally think that will come till the summer anyway. But main priority is, I think we need that. We need these attacking options. If I'm being, I think the midfield is a priority, but I think we did most of the business on the midfield was in the summer. And yeah, we missed out on another midfielder. I think a lot of people can see that. But if Donny van der Beek gets back to full fitness, who knows? But that's the only problem. There isn't the quality. You've got a manager with the ideas and the plans that can take you forward and can build a successful winning team and consistently winning, but he doesn't have the squad that is his. It's not his squad. This is a
100%.
squad of 4 to 5 different managers. That's the only problem. Give him, like
Exactly,
I say,
Tom. Listen, let me just
give
get
him the
this.
windows. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, listen, big up why UFC. Anytime I see Y, I think it's Liverpool, because there's a lot of Liverpool fans who use Y as part of their name. So apologies, you're a United fan. Big up Guy as well. Guy Jacques. Big up Guy. Big up Leva. Leva says send it to Arsenal. Send Donny to Arsenal if we want to take it. We'll take him. Well, I think, please, guys, can you smash a like on the video? Don't tell me anything. I need to see him play consecutive games. 100%.
Yeah.
He has to play 3 games in a row in 3 years. Bloody hell. That's
No, he's not. No.
He's talking about Garnacho. Garnacho, we have extra options in front line with Garnacho. He's developing very well. I hope he can keep this attitude like he's acting now. When he's this reliable, then you see he's a threat. There we go. So big up on Ten Hag with the development of Garnacho. I think he's also getting time because he won't sign a contract yet. So Man United always do that with young players. They have to play them because he won't sign a contract yet. Eric Ten Hag on the second half subs. Donny was a long time out. He couldn't play 90 minutes. So after 60 minutes, we planned to sub, and we needed an extra goal. There you go. So there you go, people. Argue with the guy. So we bought more offensive players on. We took more risks from that moment onwards. Well, we didn't. We bought Harry Maguire. We bought Scott birthday. Yeah.
We brought the fridge on.
Yeah, we bought the fridge. Hey, people, here comes ABSC. Get ready, people. Get ready, people. Please smash a like. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. You can't see me tonight. Did you see our masterpiece? Top of the group. Your football almost boring. Listen, masterpiece. You beat FC Zurich 1-0 at home. Let me just check the score, man. Let me check the score.
Listen, Zane. I heard your boys got slapped up to, like, what was it, a week or 2 ago with PSV Eindhoven.
Listen. Let me please check the score. Right.
I think it did end 1-0.
Arsenal had 4 shots on target in the whole game. Zurich had two shots on target.
Sounds like Man United's game, this, to be honest.
Oh my God! Did you see our masterclass? Say, first of all, when you got when you got bullied by Southampton, you went missing, and then when you got beaten by Ruth van Nistelrooy, you went missing. So the people worried about you. First of all, it's good to know you're safe and well. Good to know you're safe and well. But our masterpiece, top of our group. We're top of our group as well, but we just because of the head-to-head, they played us in the first game. They you know what I mean? They go on top. But we don't mind. But your game was not a masterpiece. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. Big up though. Garnacho, wavy along with Kobe Manu. Can't wait till he plays. He plays like a Pogba, Yaya, both from the youth to come together. They're immense talents. Yeah. I expect him to be really good.
Yeah,
He is, for me. I've never been so excited about a youngster. I just hope and wish and pray. Everybody touch wood for him.
Yep.
many times I touched the wood. He just stays healthy. He will play for Manchester United. The Stockport Incy, that's what we call him. Big up Logan. Big up Onski. We struggle massively compared to the rest. Chelsea, Liverpool, even Tottenham have strength in depth. Don't be surprised if we don't have a calamitous ending. 100%. I'm worried about that. That's why I did the show. Remember the time I did the show? I did it last week on Monday. Or no, this week Monday, and I put it out there saying Man United cannot compete with the fixture pile up, with the injuries that we keep picking up, and with an unbalanced squad. I can't see it. I'd rather go out of the Europa League, honestly. I know it's a way to get into Champions League, but I'm not. Go fight for it week in, week out in the league. Go and fight for it. Big up there, fan. Paul Scholes on the game. He's seen the spells where he's unbeatable. He looks like fingers crossed. He's one of them now. Yes, bro. Can you turn me off? Something's on there, fan. Can you turn us off?
Oh, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
Fans watching some sort of news. Tom, where are you? Come back if you can. Pick up Tom if you can't come back, bro. So big up everybody. There you go. Big up everyone. Ray J. Big up, bro. Spurs don't even have a confirmed first team. They don't have a confirmed first team, but they've got more strength and depth of the bench. Well, they've got Son out now. The up front, so they're struggling up front. They've got Son out. They've got Richarlison injured as well. So they've got a couple of more injuries. Clan says here today, I thought Casemiro Martinez was injured. Luckily, they were fine. This was a super physical match. Of course it was. They play really good. Big up Alien Tenor. Martinez will miss the next Europa League game. One game. It's just a one ban. Yeah. One game. He's only going to miss one game, not two, both of them. He's only going to miss one game. So it's 2 legs. We're going to miss one game. F, you okay, bro?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just I had the Pakistani channels on, just trying to keep up with what was going on there. So I had to switch it off.
So was it the guy that shot him? The guy that now that I saw videos of in the media talking to people, or is that somebody that there's some innocent people there? They're just doing that to, or was it the same guy that was shooting him?
What do you mean? I mean, how easy it is, do you think, to find someone in a very poor country and give him like a small amount of money and say, go and kill him, and if you get caught, say this. I mean, they're 10 a penny in that country. In any poor country, they're 10 a penny. They're 10 a penny. I mean, when he said, I wanted to kill him because I didn't like what he was doing, his policies, that's utter bullshit. That he's got nothing. He doesn't care about his policies. He's been paid to do it. But when you pay someone to assassinate someone, obviously you're smart enough to cover your tracks. So it'll be 3 or 4 people removed from the source that sent it out. So it's obviously the CIA, the ISI, the secret services of Pakistan, and the ruling corrupt party that's in the pocket of America. Those 3 people in cahoots. They had 3 gunmen try and kill him today. 3.
So there's 3 gunmen. All right, I thought
3
it was just one.
3 gunmen tried to kill him today. 3. Yeah.
Wow. Well.
They had guns. They had guns that a guy like of that social status could never afford guns. Rapid fire machine guns like that. No way. They don't have the money to afford. So obviously, it's been given to him by obviously one of the secret services, the CIA, etc. They'd give him the money.
Well, there we go, people. That's a bit of update on the Pakistan. The attempted assassination on Imran Khan.
Imran Khan
in Pakistan. Yeah. And we wish him and his family well tonight, and I hope he recovers.
Yeah, the spokesperson got shot in the face. Do you see the pictures? He got shot in the face.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, sadly, this is part of the game of trying to, try to fight for the people in that country. This is part of it. Blood is shed since its inception, since 1947. This is like he's going to be probably the 4th, 5th guy. But we've never had a leader who's honest and sincere as this guy. We've never had one. That's why he's got millions out for him. And because he's a religious guy, he goes, it's in God's hands what happens to me,
Yeah.
And I keep saying, I don't know if you remember the Pope, when the Pope came to visit in Europe and England, he had that buggy that had that sort of bulletproof thing around it when he was going to Eaton Park and places like Manchester, whatever. He had that buggy. He needs something like that if he's going to survive. Because this leave it in God's hands business. I don't deal with stuff like that. That's just that's not going to work, because they're going to try and kill him again. Yeah.
And God will always say as well, that gives you brain to say, don't put yourself in danger. If people are
Yeah, of
looking
course. Yeah, God would say, if you believe in God, he'd say, don't put yourself in danger. So, and I'm watching all the dumbfounded looks in the comments saying, what the hell are these two guys talking about? We're supposed to be talking about Real Sociedad.
We are talking about Real Sociedad. F1, did you see the game? Did you see the
Of course
game?
I watched the game. Of course I watched the game. The game proved to me the serious limitations of the squad. Serious limitations of the squad. And this is why me and you want us to get out of this cup, out of this trophy very, very quick. Because you saw in the second half, I mean, you could say we did all right in the first half to a degree, not much. And then in the second half, they were just all over us. We couldn't compete with the energy of that team at all. We just couldn't compete with them. No way. Even though they've got 6 players out and they had no finishing guy at all, they had nothing to finish the sort of little openings made. How many chances did we create in that second half? I don't remember us creating any. I mean, the fact when you're throwing Maguire up as a striker or whatever he was doing up there just shows you how desperate the squad was. And again, missing Martial is really, really coming back to haunt us all the time. It's really hurting us big time. Bruno can't play on the right. And this is why that guy needs to ship up or piss off out the club. He really does. This is how angry I am with that guy. Because we don't have the squad and we need every player we got is to battle for the club at the moment. And like these guys are missing, it can't survive. Because if we're feeling this way now, imagine after the World Cup when we're going to get even more tired and the fixture pattern is going to be even bigger. Imagine what this team's going to be like. Because you saw Eriksen today. He was a no-show. He wasn't in the game at all. Casemiro's there. Obviously, Martinez had a great game, but we're not cut out for it. And I respect the energy of that Basque team. You got to give it to them. They play with pure heart desire. Yeah.
They had 4 or 5 key players missing, and the youngsters came in and did a fantastic job.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. And look how well they played.
They pressed the hell out of us.
And they won every passion. That's pure passion.
And they won every
and pure passion, love of Basque culture. You know that Basque people are like, don't want to be part of Spain. They want their own country. So they're very, very proud people. Very proud.
The majority of those players in that squad all developed by the by that club.
Absolutely.
Many people shot in England today. No mention in here, Nuri. What? Tell us more, Raymond. Who got shot in England? I don't know.
Really? Shot. I didn't know about that. Let me check. I didn't hear anything about that.
I don't know. But I hope they're all right. Let's hope people who are shot. We wish everybody well, wherever they are in the world.
I must have missed this. Let me see what's trending. 1 minute.
Trend. No, 100% Ray J. We look leggy. I said it. Bruno was on his last legs against West Ham.
No one's got shot. No. There's nothing trending about shooting today on Twitter. Nothing. So I don't know about this. Please, Raymond Pierce, please explain to us. Oh, young boy in Manchester got shot. Oh, wow. Let me just check MEN then.
Wow. I hope he's not dead, and I hope he recovers soon. Sending him and his family well. I really hope so. Yeah, limited resources. That's what Man United are. We were leggy.
Apparently, it's an 8-year-old kid, Nuruddin.
Oh my God, what's that in Salford? Where?
I'm just gonna check now. It's quite. Hang on a second. It's quite recent news. Oh, no. Hang on. That's not that one. It was on their Twitter page. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Big up Jarvis Cocker says, we were fatigued. Eric Ten Hag needs to rotate his players, but we know why he's not 100%. I think an aspect of it with him showing the board and the bankers and the Glazers, look, Harry Maguire goes forward because when we get injuries, this is what happens. Big up Airfan is saying it. Clan. It is what it is, people. We're not going to be able to sustain this level of competition with this amount of games we're going to play, with this amount of injuries, and this amount of congested season because of the World Cup. Before the World Cup and after the World Cup. Now we've got 3 games, 2 Villa games back to back, and then we're playing Fulham. That's who we're playing. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything Nuruddin on MEN's website about killing. I don't see anything.
But
So
you
I don't know
saw
what
it
that is.
before. You must
Yeah,
have saw
I
it.
don't know. There's nothing on MEN's Twitter page. Nothing. You know, they usually report local killings or murders or shootings. There's nothing on there. So it may have just happened. I don't. It's not come up on the page yet.
Yeah. But
I mean,
whoever
I
it is,
listened to what Tom said. Go on. Sorry.
whatever. I hope that the kid recovers. We're sending that young child university.
Let's hope. Let's hope it's. Let's hope it's a miscommunication. It wasn't true. Let's hope. Let's hope.
Let's hope it's not fatal as well. Rashid said, "Big up Nuruddin. Would you agree with me about Ronaldo that he's dead wood now? Yeah, Ronaldo's not the same Ronaldo, bro. He's not. We don't blame him for it. He's been a brilliant player, but we don't blame him for it. So you were saying about
No, I said to you about Ronaldo Nuruddin. You can see that his reaction time is finished. He's just not there. He's late to everything. His anticipation is finished. Even if his brain's thinking, he can't physically do it anymore. Football, whether we like it or not, is now a young person's game. Very few. Actually, my friend said to me today, he goes, I can't remember. It was my mate Ash actually was saying to me that Messi's not finished. Oh, hang on a minute. Shit. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Let me just switch.
what's happened.
I
100% agree with you, Clan. We're going to have a mentally and physically exhausted match against Aston Villa. 100%. Villa have got Unai Emery, and they've had a week's rest, and they're already highly motivated because they got whacked by Newcastle. And also, Unai Emery is tactically very good. Very good. He knows how to block a team out. He knows what to do, Unai Emery. So it's going to be a very, very tough game. Yes, Dev?
Yeah, no, I forgot what I was saying. What did I say? I said something about, I can't remember the last thing I said.
What were you saying about Tom? You were saying something about Tom.
Yeah, no, I heard what Tom said because I caught a bit of the show. I was just coming back from doing a bit of shopping, but like I said, I don't know if they're going to spend any money. They need to spend money. I can't see them spending money, but we need like any squad. You need 2 players for every position. 2 Ericssons, 2 Casemiros, 2 Dallos. We need 2 players for Garnacho's place. 2 for we need them all. We need. Otherwise, we're going to get found out. And Eric Ten Hag is going to be looking at the board and he likes to win everything, but it's. I just feel it's going to be really bad at the end of it. Oh man.
Yeah, Ray J. He was offside in that chance, but the one that he lobbed the keeper, he was offside. That's why he looked to the line.
Yeah, he was offside, and that was offside. I mean, it doesn't matter. He don't look. I mean, like apart from the sort of assist for Garnacho, he's not in the game. He's not strike. He's not close to being a striker. He's not close to being a fully fit striker. He's not.
Villa won their game before 4-0. They won their game 4-0, I think, and they played really well against Chelsea. I'm worried about their attack. Their midfield and attack is really good, Villa. They're not bad players. Steven Gerrard just couldn't get the best out of them. Big up Muhammad Ali. Eric Ten Hag's Kevin Hart's voice. Help me. Glazeronomics comprising another manager in silence. Facts. Clan says, I can't see the difference in his leg muscles. Legs are gone. Ronaldo not coming back to the half of what he was. There's no miracle yet. Yeah, Messi as well. Messi might be going to Messi might be going to Miami, Inter Miami. Irfan's having a problem with the stream. I think we might end it there, I think that's it, guys. I don't know what else I could say. We couldn't really say. We were shattered. They were fantastic on the press. They won the second balls. They locked the game off in the second half. The first half, we had a couple of openings, and that's how it is. Maybe the United players who are contracts coming up from Real need to make some demands. Maybe you're right, Windy. Maybe you're right. Yeah, they can run up, but not United. And Eric Ten Hag skill. Glazers out. And big up to every one of you who's on Twitter making sure trending Glazers must sell Manchester United. Glazers must sell United. that was trending last night. It was trending this morning and throughout all day. So big up to every one of you who's getting involved in that. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, no, Friday, for the match preview, Villa match preview. The players are staying in Spain tonight. They're doing a bit of training and then coming back on the flight. So I'm glad that they're doing a warm down in Spain, staying around there. Big up to every one of you. I'm tired of the short corners. That was the crime. Splash. That was a crime, that one there, where it was the last few minutes. Bruno takes a shot one other than put it in. Bruno takes a shot one other than put it in. That was the worst. Honestly, the worst. He took a short one. To be fair, it could be because he's mentally and physically tired. You make those decisions when you're physically and mentally tired. That's what happens. Much respect. Much as I respect tonight's Ten Hag, fucked up with that tactics. Yeah, 3-3-3-1. No, he did not. That's what he's going to do. Anytime, Raymond, anytime Man United are going to be chasing a game, that's what he does. He did it at Ajax as well. So get used to it. Better get used to it. That's what he's going to do. Obviously, he's not going to bring on Harry Maguire and McTominay to get goals and change the game. He's not going to do that. If he has better attacking players, we're going to play. But he's always going to leave 3 at the back. Because when we play with the football that we want to play, with Varane and Martinez, with a high line, every time there's always 3 defenders in a line anyway. 3 players in defensive positions. So that's what he's going to do. Glazers out 100%. 100%. Everybody out, United in. Big up, Logan. I love that. Let it be known. What film or show is that from, Nuruddin? Oh, yeah, it's a film. I forgot the film. When I'll find out, I'll let you know. Remind me, ask me about it on I think it might be from a TV series. It might be from a TV series as well. I think it might be. It might be, but ask me about it on Twitter and I will definitely let you know. I'm telling you. That's what he says. I'm telling you. 100% Splash. It is madness. I retweeted the one with the Glazers confiscating the Glazers out flags. Yeah, 100%. So in tonight's game, a lot of match officials go there, act as liaison between the club that we're visiting and our fans, and they couldn't take in a massive flag that says Glazers out flag. They couldn't take that into the stadium. They took it off them. And there's a video of it, and I posted it on Twitter, so go and check out on Twitter. The Glazers are trying to silence the fan protest. That's what they're doing. People, I'm going to have to leave you. I'll go with this. Tonight, we won. We needed 2 clear goals. We came up against a tactically very good team that knew what it was doing, despite all the injuries they had. We also had injuries. They had injuries. And our players, the main players for us, were tired. And they couldn't be able to dominate the midfield long enough periods to have sustained possession and sustained attacks. We couldn't do that. The goal came from a long ball and a counter-attack. It came from a long ball, not counter-attack, but it came from a long ball. Bruno headed it down to Ronaldo. Donny made a brilliant run, took the defender away. Ronaldo had the ball. Brilliant pass by Ronaldo. An assist. Well, we got to be fair. We got to be objective. I don't think Ronaldo's the answer, but it was a brilliant assist for Garnacho, and I thought Garnacho finished it brilliantly. So well done to Garnacho. That's the only big positive thing to take from the game. I thought the way he ran, the hunger, what he did that, finished it with his left foot, lifted it into the corner, was a brilliant. And we love Garnacho for that. We just hope that he keeps listening to the manager and the coaches. He keeps training hard, and hopefully we'll get his chances. Big up, everybody. The last word is going to go to Raymond. Glazers have shared most of United with their 6 children. So understand they're going nowhere soon. 10 billion maybe. Come on, Elon Musk, even though you're making a shit show of Twitter. Come on, Elon Musk. Come on, Elon Musk. Big up, Airfan. Take care. Make sure you give Airfan a follow. Airfan Rainey on Twitter, people. Give Airfan Rainey a follow on Twitter. Check him out on Instagram with all the music. There's 112 of you in here. Please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Make sure you get that notification bell on. We'll let you know next time we're live. And hopefully, I will have the camera sorted by Friday. So big up to every one of you. Love and light. Tomorrow's Friday. Am I going to do the match? Yeah, tomorrow night. Maybe we'll do it around 6. We'll do it around 6. Glazers out. Twitter's always been a shit show. Don't blame it on Elon. Fair play, Georgie B. Win, lose or draw, people. Glazers out, bankers out. Glazers are trying to stop the Manchester United fans from protesting, which is a human right. They are trying to stop the United fans home and away from showing their displeasure and dissatisfaction and the gross misconduct of the running of this football club. So big up everybody. Glazers out, bankers out, win, lose or draw. Ronaldo is in his death spiral. It's the last dance. Reminds me of Rooney last season. Legs are gone. There you go. Win, lose or draw. Glazers out, bankers out. Good night, people. Peace.